What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're representing. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you be in the loop, you dig? Also, fam, if you want to say what you want to say, you can jump into the live. You can come on the live with me, you dig? Audio or video. All you got to do is jump in that Cash App and leave your email address. Leave your email address. Follow the instructions, though, fam. The instructions are under this video. Follow the instructions. You'll also get an instruction notice in your chat momentarily. So going right on in on this one, fam. Kylie Jenner is suspected of using skin darkening to darken her skin. People are calling Kylie the Black Kylie. People going off on Twitter. I saw this story the other day, and I was like, but then I thought about, it's a lot of people that's uncomfortable with the skin that they're in, right? And we'll go down that rabbit hole in a minute. But I want to first of all just cover this story and give you as much information as I have on it, which I don't have a lot of information. All I have is that people are accusing her of darkening her skin, and there's pictures showing her skin clearly looking darker. You don't know if it's makeup or if it's some type of skin toning agent that they're saying that is popular in Europe. They say that this darker skin is the result of some type of I think they said some pills or something that she's taking. Now we're all familiar with women bleaching their skin, where darker women get the skin bleached to appear lighter. The bleach basically removes the melanin from their skin. I don't know why somebody would want to remove the melanin from their skin when melanin serves as a protector. It is a natural cure. It is, it's like it can prevent you from getting so many. I ain't got to go into it. Anyway, fam, I don't understand it, but hey, I guess it's not for me to understand. So Kylie's darkening procedure, in fact, if it's true that she underwent it, does the exact opposite. They're saying that it appears to have, she appears to have taken some type of experimental drugs commonly found in Europe that boost the melanin levels. So this does the exact opposite of what people are trying to do when they're trying to lighten their skin. The drug essentially turns white skin dark. What do y'all think, fam? What do you think? You saw the picture, and there's other pictures out there on the internet, but what do y'all think about that picture? I heard somebody say that it was blackface. That's not blackface. That's not blackface. She might be trying to get a blackface, but that's not blackface. I think we all are pretty. We all know what blackface is. But let me ask you this, fam. Let's say it is a skin darkener, right? Let's say it is a skin darkener. Should we be offended or flattered? Should Black people be offended or flattered? Because when Black people are trying to lighten their skin, I have never heard white folks complain about it. Like if I go on the internet, you never see white folks like talking about it. They don't really talk about it. And I definitely don't hear them criticizing them. It's almost like they're flattered. What do y'all think, fam? Let me go into the comments. I'm gonna need some help on this one because I'm just not sure. I've never wanted to be anything other than what I am. I never try to lighten my skin, never wanted to lighten my skin, never ever cared, never even thought about it, never wanted to, never desired, nothing, never wished, never prayed, never hoped, nothing. I love the skin I'm in, so I can't relate. But maybe y'all can give me some insight. I'm going into the comments, fam. This is top secret right here. I'm going into the comments. Troy Franklin says she is probably trying to endorse a company. Cyrus Robinson said he thought it was a dude in the thumbnail. Okay, who is it said it's not flattering at all? Terrell Miller says flattered to the what? I'm sorry, fam, the chat is going pretty fast. Flattered, I know them, wish they were black long time. Yvette. I said, I'm happy for any change. Okay, Aunt C said, I'm offended. Damn, this chat is moving fast. I'm trying to slow the damn thing down and it's just moving. Okay, Aunt C said, I'm offended. The only black for the moment. They only black for the moment. But when it hits the fan, they white. Yeah, man. Everybody black till the police show up. Ain't that something? But that just goes to show you how bad the police problem is in America, that somebody would have to, switch or try to, they have to try to adjust their ethnicity for fair treatment. Hell yeah, defund the police, man. Defund their asses. Immediately. Okay, somebody says she's having an identity crisis. Spot orthodox. The C says obsessed. AK, is that AK barrel or AK barrel? Or is it AK barrel? Yeshua. It's crazy trying to pronounce some of these handles because, the names are separated. Some of the names are separated. Some of them, they go together. So I'm thinking that's AK. It's not AK or AK. AK barrel. AK barrel. What's up, Bradley Jones? London in the building. What's up? I just look at it like to be myself, fam, it's easier. Like, personally, I don't want to do any extra work that I don't have to. I don't want to have to wake up every day doing extra work anyway. I mean, I wouldn't want to do that anyway, but I'm just saying, like, if I ain't got to do extra work, because, you know, time is money. And even if you wasn't making money, you know, time is time. You know, time is precious. Spending this time on trying to do this and all that stuff, man, when I can just be myself. Like, we're all unique individuals, right? Even within our own race, we're unique individuals. Why am I trying so hard to be like somebody else? That's too difficult when I'm a natural me. I'm natural doing me. I'm natural doing Willie Dennis. Natural. Like, can't nobody do me better than I can do me. Like, I'm undefeated in doing me. Nobody can touch me doing me. So why am I trying to be like somebody else? Even in this space, even when as a rapper, or even in the space in YouTube, man, it's dudes out there in that YouTube space that are really good at what they do. They're really good, but they can't do me better than me. If they tried to be like me, they're gonna fail. If I try to be like them, I'm gonna fail. I'm not gonna be as good as I am because I'm a natural me. I don't have to think about what I'm gonna say. I don't have to think about, well, what would such and such say? What would this person say? No, I just go off because I'm me. I'm natural. Nobody can beat me doing me. So those guys out there that are in their own lane and doing their thing, man, I salute them. Like, do your thing, brother. Because some of them do stuff that I can't do. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't have the memory of some of these dudes that some of these guys have also. You know, I'm not as an eloquent speaker as some of these guys are, you know. I don't have a memory, of a Boyce Watkins, or the eloquency of or even the knowledge. I don't have the knowledge depth of a Dr. Claude Anderson, about when it comes to economics. I know a little about a lot of things, right? I don't really like I'm not really like an expert in any specific categories, but I am an expert in communications. I know how to communicate very well. That's my gift. I'm a communicator. I know how to convey a message, but I do it my way. And some guys, their delivery, the way they do certain things with their message, they're better than me at it. Some things I do better than them. But it's easier for me to just be me than to try to be somebody else. So that's why sometimes there have been people who may have come across my profile, or they come across the YouTube channel and they like, yeah, man, well, man, you ought to do it like this. No, I don't want to do it like that. No, I'm not going to stop saying your mama should be embarrassed and your daddy should have pulled that. That's something I would say. I would say that on national television. That's how I feel. I would call Donald Trump a nigger. That's how I feel. Some people would never think of saying something like that publicly, but I would. And there are other things that I wouldn't think of saying publicly that other people would say. Be yourself, man. It's beautiful. What was that? Thelderman? The other man said they're trying to get some press. Asia Parker Stewart. So you see that dash between Parker and Stewart. Here's a little game I can give y'all about that dash, right? If you marry and you take on somebody else's name, don't use the dash, because when you're making reservations, they'll get it confused. Like at hotels and stuff, you'll be looking for Stewart and they'll have you under Parker, Asia Parker Stewart. So a lot of times, oftentimes they'll mix up the Parker with the Stewart. They'll file you under Parker or file you under Stewart. It's a toss-up depending on how certain companies, log their information. So it serves the same purpose. You don't even have to put the dash there. I think sometimes people use it, put the dash there so they can make sure that people understand that the name preceding the dash is a maiden name and not perhaps a middle name or something, I'm not sure, but I can tell you from experience, take the dash out and you don't have those mistakes. Virgo Blue going in. Virgo Blue say Kylie Jenner need to be canceled. You gonna cancel because she's trying to darken her skin, bro? Like, if Kylie Jenner was to darken her skin, if she's really using darkening agents, it doesn't take away anything from Black people. In my opinion, it doesn't take anything away. And whatever Black folks got going on, if it works, people gonna try to jack it. Just like if we see somebody else doing something and it works, if we can do it, we're gonna jack it. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? But I'm not. But again, I'm not a woman, so I can't really, it's hard for me to speak really personal about how women might feel about this. So, whatever the women ride with, I'm riding with the women. Women, y'all say y'all don't dig it. Well, all right, but it's a problem. That's a problem then. Y'all ain't got no problem with it, then, I ain't got no problem with it. Somebody said she took that COVID shot. You think COVID did that to her? The shots are not going to be available until early February, I believe they said. They said February for members of the military and first responders and the rich. That's who's going to get those shots when they first become available. I don't see a lot of people, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take the shot. I got to see what's going on first. And I'm still not taking. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I damn sure don't trust them to give the shots to Black people because Black people are disproportionately affected by. I don't believe that. There has never been anything in this country that has benefited a group of people and Black people had first access to it. Never. Why would all of a sudden, why would them allowing the police to gun black folks down the way they do, mistreat black people the way they do? Why would they give a damn? Why would they care that black people get the vaccine first? They wouldn't. This is common sense, fam. It's common sense. I don't trust them. And my mistrust is not based on some type of boogeyman theory. My mistrust is based on a long history of facts. I mean, a long history of betrayal, lies, thievery, corruption, murder. I don't trust them. Feet Funkerson. What's up, Feet Funkerson? Zion says they never gave a damn about us but a vaccine. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Vaccine, huh? Yeah, I ain't buying it, fam. But I wonder what the real story is, like, because she had to know when she posted those pictures that people were going to come for her, right? She had to know that. So what's the objective is what I want to know. What is her objective? I'd be curious to know that. You know, was it to just get a reaction, or do she actually like that tone? And she's saying, I'm not trying to be black. I just like this darker tone. Is it that? Help me out, fam. I need some help because I don't know the answer to this one. I'm trying to figure this one out. Who was that? Love Jones? What's up, Love Jones? Yolanda Carrington says, remember the Tuskegee experiment? Better believe it. Shots fired. Shots fired. Fidel Castro says, people jealous of the Kardashians and want to look like them and want to marry white men. Want to look like them. What y'all think about that, fam? Shots fired. What y'all gonna do? Who gonna fire back?
Willie.
Collab Productions. What's up, King?
What's up, man? Caleb,
yeah. I said, I think, Collab.
Yeah.
I right last time, though, I said Caleb.
Yeah. You got it right the couple times I was on here.
Right.
I think, you know, like when men get on movies and wear wigs and dresses for, you know, to get a reaction, I think that's probably what this is, you know, and two, we just precious people, man. We're royal people and people want to be like us, but we so kind of confused that we want to be like other people. instead of being like us, being the best of us. And then I heard when you said that you don't trust them, I wouldn't trust them either, especially being a black man. Me going through all my trials and tribulations with them, you know what I mean? Running from them all the time, getting chased, planting stuff on you, messing with you all the time. So I wouldn't trust nothing they got going on. But with this young lady, man, all the money she got, I mean, I just think it's for attention.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not buying the thing where she's like maybe, you know how some women wear makeup and they like a certain type of they like a certain tone, like some women tone, like some women have, you can see makeup, they have makeup on and it's like 3 or 4 shades lighter than what their real skin is, because you can see the skin on the neck part and their hands, but up here it'd be like 2, 3 shades or 3, 4 shades lighter, you know, or the other side it'd be sometimes it'd be darker. So you don't think it's just a matter of her trying out a new skin product, because she does have a cosmetic line. You don't think she's just trying out the new line, or maybe she's trying to, maybe that's a promotion.
It could be that, Uncle Willie. You never know, because it's about money, but sometimes you got to have the attention to get the money, which I don't think she needs, because she's already solidified in that area. So it just probably get people to buy that type of product, you know, because we talking about it. So, you know, it's probably echoing all around. So it's promotion, bro, and marketing. It's a good marketing strategy, but it kind of think about the blackface though. It kind of take you there with the blackface. You know, it might be, I don't know, man, with different type of other people. When you see that, you think of, when I seen it, blackface. You know how they mock us with the blackface? And sometimes you just got to go deep, man, and think about why people do what they do. I just thought it was attention, but if you want to go deeper, it can be a sign of disrespect too. I don't care if she mess with black men or not. It can be a sign of disrespect because she's not that color. And if it's to promote her product line, I don't think she needed that part. I don't think she needed to do that to promote it.
Right.
You know?
The production's in the building, man. I appreciate your input, man.
Thank you, man. K Productions. No more talk, Uncle Willie.
Yeah, that's something to say right there. That's something to consider. Thank you. Yeah, that's he made some valid points. I just think that people gotta, like, I think people is important to consider, like, whatever it is that you're doing, you know, how it's going to come across all the way. Like, and to be in the kind of space that she's in, she got to know, she had to know that she was going to offend people, you know, but again, you know, like, let me see. I'm trying to see more of these comments from black women. I don't know, but I guess I don't know if, let's see, who is Stickum 601? You live on a planet with sun. It's not natural to not have melanin. These people want the real protection. Word up. Yeah. Somebody say, stop giving them so much attention. You know, that really rubs me the wrong way when people say, stop giving such and such attention. People gonna have attention. When people are celebrities, everybody ain't, you know, like, you can stop giving them attention. They ain't gonna stop giving them attention. You know, that ain't gonna stop people from talking about them. You know, it's in the news. I think it's a good topic. It's not just about her. This is a good topic. And she's being used to facilitate the topic, right? She's being used to advance the discussion about people not being satisfied with their skin tone, whether they want to go lighter or darker. You know, I think we all see that, most of us see that is an issue, but other people say, well, you know, it's my body, it's her body. She can do what she wants to. It's her face. She can do what she want to do with her face. It's her skin. She can do whatever she want to do with her skin. And so what if nobody else likes it? You know, this is I think we're talking about self-esteem. I don't think it's a greater topic to cover than the issue of self-esteem. The lack of self-esteem got some people out here, just acting real bad. Some people take guns and go shoot up churches. Some people, beat up their boyfriends or their girlfriends because they don't want to be with them anymore. That's all. That all goes. That's the heart. That goes to the root of low self-esteem. People wear like very, very provocative clothes, like almost nothing sometimes, trying to get attention. You got dudes that put on wigs and high heels, trying to get attention. Look at Charles Barkley. He never met a cross dress he didn't like. He'll put on a dress in a heartbeat to get a laugh. Yeah. I also think he be trying to live out a little old fantasy. I think that boy there plain land crooked. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, people that getting attention, they're gonna get attention whether you talking about them or I'm talking about them or not. Like I hear people used to talk about Trump all the time. Like, well, Trump is, why you always talking about because he's the president of the United States of America, and there's 1,000 articles on him every single day, and he's running the country. Well, why are you talking about Kodak Black? Because Kodak Black is in the news and he's influential and he got the ears of millions of young kids. That's why. If you have a problem with somebody, ignoring them ain't gonna make it go away. Now, if I didn't think that, now just because somebody's a celebrity don't mean I'm just gonna talk about them. But if I think that there's a story there that I can use and people can learn from, I'll speak on it. This is one of those times. Because there's a lot of stuff, and I get what you're saying. There's a lot of times where people are doing stupid stuff and I won't give it no attention at all because I don't see a learning moment. So I won't speak on it. But if I think that one of these mindless celebrities or one of these do-nothing celebrities, one of these buck dancing celebrities are engaged in something, or is some type of topic that's surrounding them that could be used to help other people, I'll talk about it and use them as I'll use them as the catalyst. M. Mason says, it's not no disrespect called person of interest. You're allowed to talk about them. Oh, no, I'm reading two different things. Okay, somebody said, hold on. It's not disrespect. Is it disrespect when Black people bleach their skin? Hell yeah. Okay, so VOL says, or Vol says, in journalism, it's called person of interest. You're allowed to talk about them. I'm gonna talk about them anyway, person of interest or not. If I feel like if I feel like something is going on with them that I can use to educate or inform, or even just if I feel like it's interesting, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a damn if the news and news organizations declare them to be a person of interest. If I'm interested in what's going on with that person at that particular time, they're a person of interest to me. So I don't care what they think. And this is why I have this channel, because a lot of stuff that I report on this channel, CNN ain't gonna talk about. They're not covering. They're not gonna cover it. MSNBC ain't gonna cover it, and Fox damn show ain't gonna cover it. So this is why this channel exists, to bring alternative news, to bring balance, to bat down a lot of that trash, that garbage that they be spewing, and to get on Trump's head. Yeah, get him every day. Have I talked bad about him today yet? Donald Trump is a clown. There you go. I got to get him every day, every single day. I'm coming to get him. Elaine Royal. Hey, Elaine. Appreciate you. Shots fired. Shots fired. Fidel Castro, man. Fidel Castro said, complain about her, but praise Eve. Come on, ladies. Give me a clap back on that one. Who got the clap back for that one? He said, complain about Kylie, but praise Eve. Who doing that? Who praising Eve over there and complaining about Kylie? Kiana say, clap these cheeks. Oh, man. Miss L, the entrepreneur, says, Eve who? Come on now, you know who Eve is. What's up, Curtis Sutherland? Creative Chick. What's up? Matrix Escape. Thank you for the motivation and inspiration. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, M.E. I see somebody says, Eve been screwed up. Hold on. Eve be looking foolish with that fool. That says Jada Boss. A. Douglas say Eve got tired of the struggle. Serena says Eve was supposed to be beautiful. Kylie don't even look right. Just saying. Robert Clayton. Shots fired, fam. Eternal Records says, Eternal Revenue Records. Funny thing is, it doesn't affect anyone's life but hers. Why are people so concerned about other people's personal decisions? Well, you know, fam, I can answer that. Because every personal decision affects somebody. It may not affect you directly, but it affects somebody. For instance, you take Kylie Jenner, who has darkened her skin. Let's say, for whatever reason. If she, let's say she darkened it because, you know, she's not happy with her skin tone and she wants to look darker. She wants to have more of a melanin type skin. Where there's other white women who look up to her, white girls who look up to her, who may have low self-esteem. They think that they can do the same thing that Kylie is doing, and that'll make them happy. Well, what if they go out there and they do the same thing and they mess their face up? They kill themselves trying to get this Hollywood type look. You know, the thing about it, fam, I know that we go in on celebrities often, but celebrities got a lot of juice, whether we like it or not. And they got that juice because we gave it to them. And you can't say you didn't, because whether you might not like this celebrity or that celebrity, you like some celebrities because we all like to be entertained. Let's keep it a buck. I've never met so many people who love being entertained but hate entertainers. Let's keep it a buck, fam. Entertainers have a lot of clout. They have a lot of influence, whether you like it or not. And so really, if you can work with them to try to like bring change that you want to see or whatever, that would be better than just trying to attack. If you can work. Now, some of them, they can't be saved. Ain't nothing you can do. And when you identify them, they get what they get. But a lot of times, you know, rather than being accusatory or like critical of them, like perhaps give them some room to grow. A lot, and when I'm saying give them room to grow, I'm really speaking about a lot of the youngsters, because they making the same mistakes that we made as young people. A lot of people made as younger people, but they didn't do it. We didn't make the mistakes in the spotlight, right? They are making their mistakes in the spotlight. So whether we like it or not, entertainers got influence, and that influence is not going to change because 10 people decide they're going to boycott them. You know, it's not going to change because 30 people get into the comments and go in on them. It's not going to change. All you're going to do is just hurt your head trying to figure out what to do. And you going in these youngsters, and if these youngsters that like these certain entertainers or whatever, and they hear you talking about them, bad mouthing them, You know what the youngsters gonna do? They're gonna separate from you. The youngster gonna go in on the older heads. They're gonna be like, oh man, y'all always talking about us. Y'all always got something negative to say about the young people. Instead of trying to give them information, instead of trying to be considerate, or y'all just go in. And I see that a whole lot. I see that a lot, with people that's my age. I see that a whole lot. I don't look at the young people like they're the enemy. I just don't. I don't think the young people are the enemy. I think young people they're our allies. And I think that if more of us treated them like allies, there wouldn't be such a huge disconnect between the young and the old, or the young and the older, right? Because I ain't old. I'm older. I ain't old. What's up, Shelton Powell? Watch the Black Dollar documentary on YouTube and change the way you look at it. Boy, you pushing that Black documentary. Black Dollar documentary. Yeah, fam, you remember when when somebody was like 50, they actually looked like an old grandpa? Remember those days? Even 40s. I remember I used to look at my aunts and stuff like they were old and decrepit when they was in their 40s. I was like, man, they old. But a lot of them, they used to look old. They look old. They be out of shape, still wearing the clothes they wore from, like the 10-year, what do they call it? 10-year anniversary. What's it? 10-year after you graduate from school. What is it called? But yeah, still wearing the same clothes, got the same old hairstyle, like old person. A lot of the women had on old crooked wigs and stuff. Yeah, reunion, that's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Nikisha, Divine Destiny. Thank you, Krista McQueen. Yeah, that's what it was. That 10-year class reunion, they still got the same kind of clothes on from back then. So they just be looking old. They would be in their 40s looking like grandma material. Now people are in their 40s and 50s and sometimes even 60s, just looking vibrant. I saw TK Kirkland recently. TK Kirkland is 60 years old. Don't even look like he in his 50s. It's a different day. But I really do believe that your energy is your age. I really do believe that. I believe your energy is your age. Like, how many of us really know how old we are anyway? Somebody told us that there was 365 days in a year, and we bought it, and we just celebrate our birthday once a year. Every 365 days, we celebrate our birthday. But how do we know how old we really are? Like if you act accordingly to your so-called age, then you may decide to act immature, or you may decide to act retired at a much younger age. You may decide that you don't want to do anything or try to pursue greatness any longer, because you may just settle for the life that you have, and you may think you don't have anything else in the tank because you're a certain age, and you feel like once you reach a certain age, you're not supposed to pursue greatness anymore. You're not supposed to do anything other than just collect the check and chill out at home, because that's what you saw your parents do. I think your age is your energy. I think your energy is your age. Yeah. Because I go hard, fam. Like, I go hard on every level. I go hard. Queen Jet Black. Felicia for real. Okay, so who is this? Desire? Desi Ross says, her nieces and nephews have that color and she wants it. That's why they get black men to make babies with. Professor D, we about to get educated. We got a professor in the building. Skin darkening of this sort equals cultural, what is that word? Misappropriation. Okay, he threw me off with the capital MIS. I thought it was some type of scientific term. Equals cultural misappropriation, neo-colonial, black aesthetic expropriation. In layman's terms, a racial hate crime. Skin bleaching, racial. So skin bleaching is a racial hate crime. Hey, I never thought about that. Skin bleaching is a hate crime. Don't do it. I'm with that, man. That sounds plausible to me. Skin bleaching is a hate crime. Think they'll put it on the books? They're not gonna put it on the books though. They won't do that. They won't put it on the books. Bear Rap, what's up? They're not, yeah, they're not going to put that on the books. But I never heard that before, but I can get with that. What's Serena talking about? I wonder how all those white supremacists are going to feel when all their kids look different than them. You're right. You look how you feel. Yeah. They ain't going to have any choice but to take it. That's what's going to happen. Like, when your kids get grown, they on their own, they're going to make their decisions. And all you can do is try your best to support them. Because if you don't support them, you're going to push them closer to that which you hate, that's which you disapprove of. So I think that as long as your kids ain't out there committing some type of crime or doing something to bring shame on themselves or whatever, you know, I think it's important that you support these kids. Because again, if you try to deny them, they'll just distance themselves from you. You ain't gonna see them. You might see them once a year. You might not see them but once every 2-3 years. And if they have children, if they have children who are mixed, you ain't gonna, most parents don't have a choice. They may. I haven't seen a parent who didn't accept their grandchildren. I'm sure they're out there, but I haven't been close enough to one that didn't accept them. You know, they accept it. When I was working for the Houston Chronicle, the guy who was my supervisor, he had made some racist comments, and we fell out and I quit and whatever. Fast forward, his daughter, a white girl, is married to a black man, and they got like 5 babies. And they be around him all the time. Papa, papa, papa. And he loved him. He embraced it. He had no choice. If he wanted his daughter, if he wanted a relationship with his daughter, he had no choice. What's up, Vanessa Jones? Yeah, I got a lot of energy. Sometimes I have so much energy, I have to force myself to sleep because I be wanting to work. I want to just keep going. And I know I need a certain amount of sleep. So sometimes I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like I may go to bed at midnight, or I may go to bed at 1 in the morning, and I'll wake up at 4, you know, or 5. I'm up, like, and I have to tell myself, look, you need more rest. I tell myself, you need more rest. And I get more rest. But yeah, I can go. Trey B Solo. Hey, fam, we got a new member to the channel, Trey B Solo. Welcome, Trey B Solo, to the channel, fam, the newest member to the WillieDLive channel. Fam, if you own Facebook or YouTube, there's a link in the description for you to become a member. You can join and become an official member of the channel. If you're on Facebook and you don't see the link, you can go to WillieDLive on YouTube and click that join button. It's in the description. If you're on your laptop or your notebook, there should be a join button right there for you to click. Also, if you're on Facebook, make sure you join the channel, WillieDLive on YouTube. Make sure you join that channel. And after you subscribe, I'm saying subscribe. Joining and subscribing, 2 different separate things. You join to become an official member of the channel. You subscribe to follow the channel. So make sure you subscribe. If you're on Facebook, make sure you subscribe. Click that subscribe button, and right next to it is a small bell. Click that thing and make sure you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. I don't know why YouTube does it like that, but that's what they do. If you don't select all, you won't get any. And the only alerts that you'll get from me anyway is when I go live or when I drop a new video. I'm not going to send you alerts for anything else. Black Ghost, what up? Jew Black, King Brutus, BLM. Danny P checking out the show from Wauchula, Florida. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I think I got it right. Could be Wauchula, Florida, or Wauchula, Florida, Wauchula. It's either Wauchula or Wauchula. I'm going with Wauchula. Canada in the building. What's up, Miss Sean? Mr. Mean, what it do? Welcome to the channel. Show Mr. Mean some love, fam. The newest member to the WillieDLive channel. Show him some love. Show love. Drio Cam said, leave Kylie alone. She beautiful and black. Oh, actually, he says, leave her alone. She is beautiful dark. She's beautiful dark. All right. She's beautiful dark. Is the lack of moral character too high? Nah, it can always be higher. It can always be worse, bro. It could be worse. But it is high. It is high. The lack of moral character in hip hop. Yeah. See, hip hop is a microcosm of society at large. What you see with these artists is just a reflection of a larger society. It's who we are collectively as a society. This is American society. All right? So when the rapper gets killed or when the rapper does something stupid, it's just highlighted. Whereas somebody else get killed, they do something stupid, it's going to be localized. And unless they do something particularly egregious. But other than that, hip hop is just a microcosm of a larger society. But man, I hope like hell that it gets right real soon, because I don't even like going to the shows anymore. I used to like going to the shows to check out the youngsters. And now I don't even like going to the shows anymore, fam. You know, I gotta take some special precautions if I'm gonna go to a show. And didn't used to be like that. But you know, it's that energy now, that energy is very dark. Matrix Escape says, you're right, D, celebrating our differences is what gives us new data about the world. The young and the old need to connect in order to continue the passing of the baton. Absolutely. Absolutely. Real talk. Yeah, fam, we got to talk to the youngsters and stop trying to talk at them. You know, that's for us, it's a learned behavior. It's going to have to be a learned behavior. We got to learn. We have to, first of all, unlearn what we've learned and then learn like how to actually communicate with young people, you know, and I can give you an example. We can start by just, you know, having respect. Some of us, we're so like stuck in our ways and we feel like we have some type of hierarchy, some type of superior position that we can look down on the youngsters and we can talk to them any kind of way and we can treat them any kind of way. That's how we got here, fam. We can't do that. That's not productive. It's not productive. I'm not saying allow youngsters to have their way and run over you or whatever and be grown. I ain't saying all of that. But I'm saying, hey, what you say is how you say it, and what you do is how you do it. And you must communicate with young people with respect. My children, who I helped bring into this world, I never, and I say never, disrespect my children. Never. If any time that I thought remotely that I crossed the line, I have a conversation with them. You all right? You know, did I hurt your feelings? You know, some grown folks, some parents don't feel like, they think that's sucker shit to ask their children, did I hurt your feelings? You know, if they felt like they were wrong. If you feel like you're wrong, if you feel like you wronged somebody, apologizing, humbling yourself is not a weakness. It is an attribute. I don't understand how people think that when you're wrong, if you apologize for being wrong, is something wrong with that. I've always dealt with my kids the same way from the time that they were babies. Like I don't even sit back and just tell my kids, do this. I know grown people that think their kids are slaves. They think they're servants or something. They don't even work. You don't even work maids like some of these people work their children. Sitting right there on the sofa, the remote sitting on the chair. Go in there, go give me that remote over there. Refrigerator, the refrigerator 10 steps away. Go in there and give me some orange juice. The hell are you doing where you can't get up and get the orange juice your damn self? They're your children, not your slaves. Got your children washing your work clothes and massaging your feet. Man, some of these parents are a trip. Kids in there cooking whole meals for you and nah, fam, I'm hey, if you think what you're doing is going to work out long-term for you and your children are going to reward you for that, or are they going to love you for that, the way you did them, the way you treated them, stay the course. I wouldn't advise it. Yes, kids have to put in work. Yeah, you have to have chores, but they don't work for you unless you pay them. You gonna pay them to work for you? The kids shouldn't have to they shouldn't have to work to pay their part of the rent. 5-year-old kids, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old kids working for you. Your ass shouldn't have had the kids if you couldn't afford them. What Mike say? If you can't feed the baby, then don't have the baby. Hell is you got the kids working for you for? Let kids be kids. Give them some chores and be on your way. Man, clean your bed. Come and clean your room. Okay, such you got the kitchen on these days. You got the kitchen. This your day for the kitchen, or you on the pots, or you dry the towels. Something along those lines. I mean, you dry the pots. Or you dry the dishes. You wash the dishes. Along these lines, fam. Chores are good. Don't get me wrong. Chores are good, but having your kid serve as be like a servant for you, sitting on your ass and asking your kid to get up and go get some water for you, and you sitting right there. What's wrong with you getting up off your ass and going to the refrigerator to get the water? I can see, okay, perhaps your kid is already in the kitchen. If the kid is already in the kitchen, or they already going into the kitchen, they're walking into the kitchen already. Oh, grab me this, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. That's reasonable. I would do that for my own child. Dad, can you grab me this? Okay, cool. Yeah, no problem. But imagine my kid sitting on the sofa watching television, or let's say on their phone like most kids are. I'm upstairs doing whatever. Dad, come down. Can you pour me some orange juice? I'm gonna be like, man, if you don't, come on, fam. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. That ain't right. That ain't right, making them kids servants. That ain't right. Sly Parks, what's up? What's up, Miss Taylor? Young OG. See, Pops had you working in the liquor store, huh? 13 years old. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Working at a place of business, ain't nothing wrong with that. Those are good learning skills. In fact, if you own a business, the younger that you can bring them into the business and so that they can learn the business, the better. It'll definitely make them better business people. Biden just had a stroke. Hell no. Hold on, fam. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, I knew that was a lot. Stop lying, man. Talking about Biden had a stroke. Professor D says, these days, racism through white grandparents or parents with black children happens not by denying the child, but by telling them they aren't Black. Psychological warfare. True story. That's a true story. They better tell them the truth so that they can survive out here and don't get any surprises. Because if they don't know that they're Black, they will learn. The world will teach them fast. What's up, Joshua Hayes? Charlie Rogers, Charlie L. Rogers. What's up, Jamal Tyler? Black Jurors. Who is that talking about Triple Cross from Mexico? Brandon Matthews. Solid. Salute. Oh, Bo Biden had a stroke. Okay. Oh. Well, that still didn't pop up. Bo Biden's, that's old. That was back in May. Clarence Sellers. What's up, Columbus, Ohio? All right, fam. Yeah, Miss Wilson. Absolutely. All right, fam, that's it. I'm shutting it down. Until next time, I appreciate y'all joining. Enjoy the rest of your evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. Until next time, fam. Wait a minute. Let me back up. As the Dove commercial says, love the skin you're in. No more talk.